Hello, and welcome back to Super Ultra Hardcore. As you remember last time, we got really lucky in the cave, and I will show you all the stuff we've got. Look at that, 3 diamonds, 36 gold. Look at all that iron we have. That's crazy. We've got so much stuff. We've got this diamond pickaxe, and our armor is really good. And we have an apple, so we can make a golden apple. And we're not going to eat it necessarily because that'll be a little bit waste, because we're only down 1.5 hearts and they heal 2 hearts, so that'll be a half heart waste, and I don't want to waste golden apples at all. In this episode I thought we were going to do a little bit more exploring, and that's what we're going to do. We have arrows. Not so much, though. Do I have any flint? No. We've got a bed for sleepy time, and we've got stakes for eaty time, but we don't have any bows for or arrows for arrow time. So, do we have anything in the furnaces? No. Okay. So, I'm going to be trying to make this a daily series. Mostly a work day series. That meaning I'm not going to do it on the weekends, because I don't normally record on the weekends unless it's like a record session with my friends and Macie. So yeah, it's going to be a daily series, and I thought I'd give it a time plate. So today it is November, or the 22nd of November 2013, and yeah, so I'll be stating that way you know what day I recorded, and hopefully I can upload it on the same day. And yeah, that's going to be the new format, I guess, in sort of a way. It's going to keep me knowing what days I've recorded and what days I've not been able to record. I've not been able to record not mainly because I've been lazy. I don't ever really get lazy whenever it comes to recording. I don't slack off. It's just things have come up and it's kind of disabled me from recording. So as long as things don't disable me from recording in the future, this will be a daily series. So I feel like we should have made a map, honestly, because I'm going to get lost. How do you make a map? Okay, yeah, we can make a map. Okay, let's go back and make a map, and then we're going to try to fill up that map. We're going to make it zoom out, I think, 2 times. We're going to zoom it out 2 times, and that'll give us a good surface area to work with. We don't want to zoom it out all the way to 4 times, because that's crazy. That's too insane for us to do in like 1 episode, unless I did a time lapse, and I don't necessarily want to do a time lapse. After I got all this stuff out of the cave, like all the ores and stuff, I realized I should have just recorded it all and then sped it up, because that would have I don't know, I feel like that would have been better footage, you know, than just saying, hey, I've got all this stuff, okay, let's go, you know. So next time, if there's a situation like that where I need to gather a lot of materials, I'll just do it on camera, but I'll speed it up. And yeah, I feel like that would have been a better decision on my part, and I'll try to do that next time. So how do you make a compass? You have, I think you fill up all the side middles of the crafting workbench, and then you put 1 piece of redstone in the middle, I believe. And then to make a map, you encircle it with, oh, what the world is going on with all this lag? I'm having some frame drops. That's weird. I never have frame drops. Stop it. Stop doing it. Okay. So, I'm so used to playing on my single player. This is insane. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cool it down, buddy. Are you done? Are you done acting up? Let's fill that up so I don't fall down there again. Whoa, bud. What's the world? What are you doing? Are you okay? Whoa. Stop it. Okay. So I'm going to go and investigate the frame drops that I'm... whoa, 4 frames per second. No way. Yeah, I'm going to investigate this. I'll be right back. Hello, and welcome back. So I tried to investigate the random lag spikes, and I couldn't figure it out. So I just restarted my computer, and it's fixed. So yeah. Crap, I almost forgot what we were doing. We're going to make a map. And that's the weird thing about computers. No matter how hard you troubleshoot them, the one thing that almost always fixes it is just a manual restart. That always fixes it. I remember one time in high school, my music instructor asked me to... Actually, she didn't ask me. She said, "Does anybody know how to work with computers?" And it was like a movie moment. Everybody stood up and they pointed at me and they said, "Tori!" And I was like, crap, because I was put on the spot, and it always makes me nervous whenever I'm put on the spot. So what I did was I stood up and I tinkered with the computer. What was going on was there's a keyboard that wasn't working, and my first thought is, oh, okay, well, one, the wires either warped, or hold on, let me get my items out, that way I can think and talk at the same time. Either the wire was warped, or the port was messed up. And it was one of those weird PC2 ports, scaling at 1.1. Now it should be scaling at... Wait, what? What am I doing? It's one of those PS2 ports, the old ones that you used to use for the, what in the world is going on? Hold on, let me get this map dilemma figured out real quick. We need more sugarcane. So I will talk to you on the way to the more sugarcane. It's one of those old PS2 ports for the Why can't I talk today? Things are interrupting me. Come on. And there was no other port to plug it into. So, I mean, it's not like I could plug it into a new USB port, because it was one of those old ports for the keyboard. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's one of those circular looking ports. It's either green or purple. Sometimes it doesn't have a color, and that's what it was. So I was like, well, it's plugged in. She didn't have any audio. She didn't have any like audio devices into it, so like there's no way to hear the sound whenever you plug it in. So you couldn't really determine from that. So I was ticky-tacketing with the keyboard to see if it would recognize any of the keys and see if it was like a key error or something like that. And I decided to check the lights on it, and I pressed numlock, and the numlock light didn't come on. And I was like, well, it's just not recognizing the the device. So I was like, okay, well, let's go into device manager and see if it shows up there, and see if it's just not enabled or something. So I went in there. It was not recognized. So I was like, well, here's what you have here. You have it's either faulty, like it's broken in some kind of wiring, or the wire is stripped and it's just not recognizing the device. And she's like, oh darn. I was like, she said, let's restart the computer real quick, because I know for a fact it was working before. And that's always that one phrase I'm afraid of, because I've got to prepare myself to look like a complete moron. So she restarts the computer, and what happened was, when she restarted it, it worked. And I looked like a complete idiot, because all you had to do was just restart the computer. And that's the thing with technology. I've taken courses in college to be a computer maintenance man, to work on computers, and I've gotten certificates in it and stuff, and I've learned to troubleshoot computers and repair them. And the one thing that always fixes a computer, no matter how hard I troubleshoot it and I can't figure it out, the one thing that fixes it is just restarting the computer. And it's always that one thing that makes me look like a complete moron, is just you've got to restart the computer and it works. So that was one case of that incident. The other case was whenever my friends do a recording session with me, we go into a LAN party. So we all go into LAN. Sometimes one of our computers can't pick up the LAN. Where am I going? We can't pick up the LAN, so we go into like networking devices and we try to figure out what's going on, whether or not we're connected to the network properly or stuff like that. And we check the ports and we check our IPs and make sure we don't have the same IP. Some of us don't have the same sub IP addresses and stuff. And what ends up happening is, let's say my computer cannot pick up B-Dub's LAN, but yet Macie can and Michael can, but I cannot pick up B-Dub's LAN. So what we do is we're like, okay, crap, well, all this stuff doesn't work, let's just restart our computer. Well, we restart our computer, and that fixes it. So every time we do a recording session, I instruct everybody to restart everybody's computer. That way we don't have any problems with LAN, and that fixes it. Like, we haven't had a problem with LAN since then. And it baffles me on how just a manual restart of a computer fixes all the problems in it. And it's so weird. Technology is just it's so finicky. So okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a scaled up map and put that in there. Boop. And this should give us a scaled. Why? It's scaled at 1:1. Okay. Scaled at 1:1, level 4. Was I not supposed to scaled at 1:2? Okay. It just took a while. Okay. Good. I'm glad that the scaling is not the chunk that I want it to be in. Oh well, whatever. Let's fill up this map. And let's see what's around us. If we need to, we can just... Oh, look at that white horse. Too bad I don't have any saddles. That would be cool to ride a horse and explore it. Did I already search this one? Yes, I did. Okay. I had to think back to the other episodes. I was like, I know there was 2 desert temples that we've explored. And I wasn't entirely sure if we've explored that one. But we have, because I remember walking up to it. This episode's almost over and we haven't done a single exploring. It was mostly me trying to troubleshoot and talking about troubleshooting. God, this sucks. Oh well. At least we can explore some. We've got 5 more minutes to explore. I'm trying to figure out if this map can load. Like, I don't know where I am in comparison to this map. I don't know which chunk this is loaded in. I want to think that it's loaded in the chunk that I made it in, which was my house. But my little indicator is not moving at all. So that's really strange. Oh, okay. Oh, it's starting to load. Alright. Is this towards my house? Possibly? Yes. Because I have no idea where my house is right now. Okay, yeah. That's towards the house, and it should start loading that chunk. Okay, cool. Sweet. Oh man, this map doesn't look like it's scaled up enough! God dang. All these maps, man. Okay, let's not have the map in our face while we walk anymore. Just glance at it ever so often. So yeah, I think I need to scale up the map once more. Because this isn't scaled up enough to, yeah, let's scale it up one more. Let's put that in there. We have enough to scale it up, I think, to 3. 1, 2. 1, 4. Oh, okay, never mind. What's the highest one then? Let's scale it up once. Can we? No, we can't. Never mind. So let's try to load up this map and explore all what's around us. I really want to find a mesa biome because I want some clay, and that's like the easiest way to get clay. Because ever since they filled up the bottom of the oceans with gravel, it's just insane to get clay. Okay. I feel like I might want to eat that apple. But I might not, because, I mean, I'm just only 2 hearts down. Yeah, I'm going to save it. We have enough gold to spare, though. But I don't have another apple to make a spare golden apple for emergencies, so never mind, I'm not going to do that. An enchantment table is in need, so we might do that next episode. We might make an enchantment table. I was wanting this to be a spectacular exploration episode, but technical difficulties and the fact that I didn't make a map kind of prevented us from doing an exploration. So we're just going to fill up this map, and then we're going to end off the episode. Oh, man. So today is Friday, and I don't record on the weekends, so the next episode will be around Monday, and that'll be the 25th, I believe, if I'm doing math right. Hopefully I don't forget what I'm planning on doing. It seems like it's all savannah. I think a boat trip would be nice, actually. Do a little voyage, get out of the savannah biome. Because I don't necessarily like this biome too much anymore. And I really want to build a house, because I'm tired of living in that cave. It makes me feel really depressed just being in that single cave. I think finding a village would be nice. Live with the villagers, and then we can sanction it off. That way we don't have any outbreaks of plague among the villagers, because we don't want any zombie villagers infecting other zombie villagers. Okay. Oh, it's almost nightfall, so we can sleep in a second. Okay, let's go across the river. And I think we can sleep right about now, so let's do that. Okay, break the bed, and they really need to fix the bed texture on this. It's ridiculous. I can't believe a patch hasn't been updated yet, because I know there's so many bugs that have been found in 1.7.2. I think I'm on 1.7.2. Yes, I'm on 1.7.2. And there hasn't been a 1.7.3 yet. I remember back in the old days, they used to have these sub updates where it'd like be bug fixes, but they wouldn't actually do like, let's say this one's 1.7.2 and the 0.2 is like a bug fix or something like that. They didn't used to have that. They used to have like the main ones, which is like, let's say back in beta 1.8, and they had like a little bug, they had a major bug fix. It'd be like 1.8.2, and then if there was like a sub bug fix where like, let's say a gas was upside down or something, or a gas was going through the nether portal or something like that, that never happened, but it was like a major bug that needed to be a fix, but it was like minor, like when it comes to the amount of bugs there were. So it'd be like 1.2.1. Or like, I think, no, they didn't do anything like B. That's only for the snapshots. They don't do that anymore. Hey, I'm getting out of there. Which way do I need to go? That way. That's where I thought it was going. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to finish this map in this episode. So, next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to make a bigger map. I think we're going to do the full scale, like scale it all the way up. And then we're going to do some major exploration. We're not going to fill the map. We're just going to see what's around us. And that way we have a little trail on how to get back home. Because I know I get lost really, really easily. I've got a bad sense of directions. Oh god. Do I have any building blocks? Yes, I do. That is so dangerous. Oh man. I don't really feel too accomplished in this episode. There's not much been done. Like, no progress. I feel like the most amount of progress I'm going to actually do is what I did last episode. Where I got all that ore. Yeah, yeah, I'm just going to head back home. And the next episode, we're going to go get some more sugarcane. And then we're going to increase the map. We're going to zoom it out some more. And I'm lost. Oh boy. I need to make an indicator. Like a huge dirt platform that way I can see, oh, my house is there. I believe it's on the other side of this mountain. So if we scale it real quick. I don't like doing this in hardcore. But it's the best way to scale a mountain without taking the time to break blocks. Okay, come on. Alright, so on the other side of this mountain should be our home. If I'm right. Oh, I just might be lost. I think I might be horribly lost. Oh. Oh well. If I'm lost, then it's my fault. Nope, I'm not. There we go. Let's be careful. Let's not fall in that ravine. Oh. Let's just water it down. Oh, no! Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. I saw the lava down there and I saw the fall and I was like, oh man, I better not fall down there. It's this way. Oh crap. Okay, good. Thank you, cobblestone block. So that's been episode 7 of Super Ultra Hardcore. Next episode, hopefully we're more accomplished and we actually do something than just baffle around and talk about things. But thank you very much for watching. I've been Torkid13, and I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.